Okay, so we did asanas. We finished. We finished asanas. We finished what called Yog Nidra. Yeah. So hopefully you got something out of it. Now we'll do breathing exercises. Okay. So pranayam. Pranayam. Start first with Bhastika pranayam. So breathe in. So you're breathing in through your nostril, pushing your belly button out. As you breathe out, push your belly button in. These are refinement or really energizing your now sthul. Apart from sthul sharir, which is physical exercise, but the suksham sharira or the astral component that we were talking about, because breathing is touches much more deeper part of our system. If you can't sit and do it, then you can move your hand. As long as you're concentrating and actually taking your breath in and pushing your belly button out and doing the reverse as you're breathing out. So that's Bhasika Pranayam. Yeah. Next is Agnisar. So you breathe in deep, take out all your breath, then hold your breath. When you hold it, then try and move your belly button out and in. Okay. So using your strength. Breathe in, out and hold. When you can't hold anymore, then breathe nicely and deep. Feel the breath that goes in through your body and follow all those prana, pan, saman, udan, vyan that I was explaining. Nag, kurma, karikal, the 10 different aspects of the prana. Feel it inside. So that helps you being mindful. Slowly, the amount of time that you can hold your breath increases by practicing. Okay, so breathe in, breathe out, hold it. Okay, so Agnisar. The next is Ujjayi Pranayam. So Ujjayi Pranayam is, we talked about the heart and the Vishuddhi chakras, so energy part here. Okay, so when you breathe in, put your effort around the thymus, thyroid gland, this area. Same way as you breathe out. You can feel the vibrations, yeah? Now put your chin on your chest so the amount of vibration will further increase. Okay. Breathe in, out, lift your neck, close your right nostril, breathe out to the right side. I meant to the left side. Now we'll do Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati, Kapal, your fontanel, the most highest level of your chakra system. Sahasra, opening. So when you're a child, it's open. The child's brainwave is at delta level, automatic connection to the universe, the learning, impressions keeps happening after 7. 4 to 7, it goes into what's called theta. So it's a bit more what they hear, what you talk. The learning happens that way. From 7 to 14, it's called alpha. So it's repetition, like school system. The teachers keep banging and repeating things. That's how you learn. After 14, then it's it's harder. The learning harder because you beat out. It's beta wave, and children who are in older schools, they find it harder to learn even. But after 28, the whole system is gone. Your learning, passive learning system goes, and you are already programmed. So by doing Kapal Bhati, what happens is you are reopening metaphorically your fontanelle. And each of these breathing exercises, including the asanas, if you do in proper manner, it's actually bringing you back into that level of your brain wave, because everything, as I said, is energy, rhythms, cycles, oscillation. So as it comes down, then it helps you actually reach yourself, which is deep uh, storage of information, of goodness, abundance, everything is inside. But you need to revisit them, because the program that we are going through or done to us without us realizing, or our parents even not understanding because of the system, is we've been programmed into something which is completely, most of the time, for most of us, actually not right for your health, for your wealth creation as well. So to reprogram Kapal Bhati, these ex yogi, probably the Rishi Patanjali and them knew there will be a time where the modernity of the information technology system and the corporate greed of the world will create humanity at a level that they won't know. So the knowledge had to be written. So Rishi Patanjali and others who wrote Ved Vyas and them, the Vedas, they had to write it for some reason. They had, because they were yogic, they were rishis, they were their foresight, they could see what happened. So they put it. Imagine if there was not written or anything. We don't have a module to do anything. But in the school, the teacher will say, "Oh, for a child to concentrate," but there's no module to teach how for a child to concentrate. At home, same thing, the parents are shouting, "Oh, you do this, you do that," but they don't have a module of actually reading or helping a child's mind as to how can you help that child truly have that concentration, have that focus, or have that extra level of perceptive power. We are barking around. So I mean, that's what I feel. That's why it was written. But even though it was written, but because it was written in Hindu language, it's not palatable to most of the world. They don't want to take it. So, but the knowledge is there. One of the things I'm doing is I'm sharing only. There is an option. Don't lose hope. There are modules for life, more than just being a machine. This seriously, this is the module of life. Okay, so Kapal Bhati is an exhalation exercise. So you breathe out. Breathing out, you're moving. So obviously, when you breathe out, you push your belly button inside, where increases your abdominal pressure, pushes your diaphragm up, pushes your lung, and the air comes out. A vacuum is created where oxygenation happens automatically. You focus on exhalation and do it in a rhythmic manner at whatever rate you do. Don't have to, compete against anyone. Just do it in your rate. Become rhythmic. Once it is in rhythmic, then slowly the pain will go away because it pulls your abdominal muscles, your chest muscles, your latissimus dorsi, the black back, shoulder. All these muscles are being exercised at the same time, so it's painful. But if you keep doing it, persist, then the body gives it. It's a rigid system. As I said, you can't relearn things as you grow older. That's why the body even doesn't allow you to, at a physical level, to do things because lots of people want to do exercise, but they can't because there's something holding, giving you pain to hold you. Because in many ways, brain is actually quite selfish, and in some ways, it is has to be selfish because it uses too much energy. 25% of energy is used by your brain. So it tries not to change too much. So whatever your program from young days, in whatever form you are left to that. So brain is doing that. And the second thing is we have too many thoughts, 30, 60, 70,000 thoughts a day, which is every thought is energy. It's like doing a marathon run, basically. If you compare how much brain uses energy, it's like doing a marathon running, 20, 30K run in a day. 60, 70,000 thoughts. It takes all your energy. So what can you do? So if you cut those thoughts, you'll preserve your energy. That's what yoga does. That's what meditation does and breathing exercises does. That's why you become energetic because it is removing those unnecessary loss. And I've seen people they get so exhausted by end of the day. There's no energy in them. Yeah, walking itself is physical work is very tiring. But people who don't do the physical exercise are tired or more tired by the other ones because they had all these thoughts whole day. Okay, so Kapal Bhati, that's why it opens up your channel to abundance. So let's do it. When the time comes to stop, then really the rhythm starts actually. Because you get into this rhythm, then you can keep doing it. But time constraint is there, yeah. So we stop it. Now we do what's called by kumbhak. So three components to it. The first one is abhantarapiti, so breathe deeply. Second is Vahi Briti, so take out all of it. Third part is Vahi Kumbhak. When you take out the breath, hold it. When you're holding it, then just close all the orifices, Mool Ban, Jalandhan Ban, Udan Ban. So that's why you put your chin on your chest. So you close this orifice here as well, so all down. Okay, so we do it for 3 times and hold it as long as you can. When you can't hold it anymore, then you breathe. As you breathe, lift your neck up and feel along your channel those pathways right to the top of your head. Like there's an internal shower happening, okay? Like externally we wash our body, the internal part is doing the same thing. So Avantarbriti by Kumbhak, Mool Ban, Jalandhan Ban, Udan Ban. And you'll feel the brightness, 100,000 like golden petals. So 4 red, 6 orange, 12 yellow, 16 green, 18 like purple. They're colors because there's energy, the form changes, it expresses in different colors at different levels of your body. You don't have to get too excited or anything or afraid or anything. It's just normal energy within your body comes and they're beautiful rainbow colors. Now we'll do Anulom Vilom. So breathe in through the left, out to the right. In to the right, out to the left. In through the left, out to the right. In to the right, out to the left. In through the left, out to the right. In to the right, out to the left. Now change into being very quiet now. Okay, so you do the Anulom Vilam ritual of breathing in through the left, but very quietly. Hold the breath, then out to the right, very quietly. Called Nadi Shodhan. Into the right. Hold it. Out to the left. Hold it. Into the left. Hold. out to the right, hold, into the right, hold, out to the left. That's called Nadi Shodhan. Okay, so what's done is the peace that you get is actually calming of your brain wave. So this is what happens, you become more childlike at a brain level. And you become very receptive at a very neural brain cells level of taking control of your life. So you can reprogram yourself in the direction you want to live your life rather than playing an old record player which is already at a subconscious in your life that makes your life whatever you are leading. And the saddest part is most people don't realize or know that they're doing that. And you all know the frustration that is there. So when you reach this state, you can meditate. Meditation even is further now, deeper part. Now reaching your, so we started with physical, with the astral body or the suksham sharira, now to the karan sharira, the causal body, or the real reason of the driving force behind this body, which comes through meditation. So people can't meditate because there are a lot of people who teach meditation, and this is well and good. But it's very hard to be ready to meditate. That is the problem. You have to have some state that you reach, which is this state now, where your brain now already is like into alpha or theta level now. So the oscillations have moved from 30 to 20 to 10, around 7 now. So it's this science behind it. It's not only airy-fairy, of what happens. So if a lot of people get relaxation, which is very good, but meditation is not only for relaxation, which is well and good for physical body, but the depth that you can go through is with the depth of your brain waves that you can bring down to. Basically, that's what happens. If you come to the fourth level of oscillation, then you are directly into the whole cosmos. The rishis, the munis, this was my reason of trying to understand the whole Hindu religion, is how rishis, Swami Dayanand, Rishi Patanjali, and all the rishis which I now understand they were scientists, but beyond the apparatus and physical level of scientists, but more deeper level scientists who understood the whole universe, the whole creation. And when they are and you are that level, then you're beyond 3 dimensions. You are at the fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth dimension, and brain, we know by science, can reach up to 10 multi-dimensions. So everything possibility is in this body. But over time, over years now, I understand now in a manner that what happens, how the depth of each of these Hindu prayers has a serious meaning and implications of bringing positivity to human beings. It's not dogma. It's not about Some external belief is external. They are the guides. They are the guides very early in your life of how you find this path, basically. Like you need teachers in school to reach a university, and then you require mentors in whatever work you do to achieve more. They are the part. In the end, you are alone. Like we are, as a doctor or teacher or whatever work we do. When you're in the class, you are the one. In the world we live, you are the one. So at this stage, then you can meditate. And so you have to put some effort, yeah. Even a little tiny, you can't get a roti in your hand even for your breakfast or a piece of bread. You need to do something about it to get it ready for you to have it. This is very big and deep connection to yourself. So obviously requires a bit more effort. But the amount of effort what I found was is 1/100th of the effort that we put in our life to achieve a simple degree. It's much, much harder that path. But if you have this bit, then the pathway of degree of and the work that we want to do in our life comes very quickly as well. The physical pathway of acquiring things is a long journey, hard journey, lot of effort. Energy based, awareness conscious based living and trying to learn makes things much, much easier. So it's now only I'm understanding what Arya Samaj niyams are, what are Vedic teachings they are, how it is going to help. Because you really need to bring it deep inside you first. Right? Once it's there, then the expression of every aspect of your life starts happening. Health, wealth, wisdom, invincibility, all will happen. Breathe deep. Cosmic resonance. Ah, oh. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। संकल्प। हे परमपिता परमात्मा, हम अपने विभिन्न दुखों को निवृत्ति के लिए और आपके पूर्ण आनंद की प्राप्ति के लिए अपनी पूर्ण शक्ति से आपके शरण में आए हैं। आप कृपया करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुखों को दूर करके हमें पूर्ण आनंद की प्राप्ति कराइए और आपकी कृपा हमारे ऊपर सदा बनी रहे। प्रतिहारा। मैं शुद्ध आत्मा हूं, मैं चेतन स्वरूप हूं। मैं 5 महाभूत आकाश वायु अग्नि जल पृथ्वी, 5 तन्मात्राएं रूप रंग स्पर्श गंध शब्द, 10 इंद्रियां चित्त मन अहंकार बुद्धि कुछ नहीं, बल्कि मैं शुद्ध आत्मा हूं। Body keeps changing, mind keeps changing, emotions keep changing, thoughts keep changing, but I never change. I'm the divine, I'm the soul, I'm the prana, I'm the life tone, I'm part and part of the entire creation. Introspection, detachment, dissociation, स्थूल सूक्ष्म कारण शरीर में आ जाओ, मैं शुद्ध आत्मा में चेतन स्वरूप। धारणा ध्यान समाधि धर्म लक्षण अवस्था। Concentration goes into meditation, meditation into blissfulness, transcendence. To maintain concentration until to the point the day you reach where you don't require any of these steps, you go directly into transcendent samadhi. You close your eyes, you'll be. But for that requires practice. But to lead to that, how do you maintain your concentration? According to Vedas and Yoga Shastra, Rishi Patanjali, Swami Dayanand, express the qualities of the Creator in yourself. Most sattvic thing that you can do to yourself. का पहला अर्थ है सर्वव्यापक सच्चिदानंद स्वरूप निराकार सर्वशक्तिमान अजन्मान अमर निर्विकार नित्य पौत्र सृष्टि करता, उसी की स्तुति प्रार्थना उपासना करनी होगी। धर्म का मोक्ष की प्राप्ति, ब्रह्मचर्य गृहस्थी वानप्रस्थ संन्यास की यात्रा, नौ द्वीप आकाश वायु निजल पृथ्वी हर काल हर समय हर जगह हर मोड़ हर स्थिति में उपस्थित 24 गुण 33 कोटियां 5 क्रिया बनाने चलाने चलाने वाला, आप अनंत काल से अपने उपकारों अपनी आशीर्वादों की वर्षा करते हो। प्राणी मात्र की संपूर्ण कामनाओं को आप प्रतीक्षण पूर्ण करते हैं। हमारे लिए जो कुछ शुभ तथा हित करे उसे आप बिना मांगे स्वयं हमारे झोली में डालते जाते हो। आपके आंचल में विचल शांति तथा आनंद का वास है। आपके चरण शरण की शीतल छाया में परम तृप्ति है। शाश्वत सुख की उपलब्धि तथा सब अविरसित पदार्थों की प्राप्ति हमें सच्ची श्रद्धा तथा विश्वास हो। हम स्तुति प्रार्थना उपासना करें। काम क्रोध लोभ मोह मदा माया मत्सुया ईर्ष्या द्वेष त्याग कुटिल भावनाओं को दूर करें। हम कमल की फूल की तरह ये रोजी जो जिंदगी जीते हुए भी उससे उपरांत जीवन की लक्ष्य को पाए। That omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent. From eternity, though keep showering your blessings, all desires of living beings are always fulfilled by you. Whatever is good and beneficial for us, you provided us without asking. Provide our wisdom, happiness, peace, and contentment, love and affection, dispel our illness, weakness, and worries. May we always remember to sit and submit ourselves in the arms of that benevolent and compassionate. Maybe we be like the lotus flower living in this material world, but be a way out of it and non-attached and reach transcendence. Remove narrow-mindedness, selfishness, attraction, anger, jealousy, hatred, violence, ill will, negativities of our life. का दूसरा अर्थ है सर्व रक्षक आदि दैविक आदि भौतिक आध्यात्मिक पृथ्वी लोक वनस्पति देवलोक स्थूल शरीर सूक्ष्म शरीर कारण शरीर, this gross body, the ethereal body, the astral body, the causal body, at every planes of our existence, you'll be protected. There's a 3-meter distance, 1.5 each from your center of your chest, of energy that is always around. We feel it, we express it by personal space we score. But it's a real vibration which can be measured by magnetic apparatus. And if you are truly in it, the sheath, you are always protected. At every moment, everywhere, whatever you do, nothing can touch you. Nothing can destroy you. जाके राखो साइया मार सके ना कोई, बाल न बाका कर सके जो जग बेरी होए. This is all there for you. Try to have it. How long will we be dependent on external things to do everything for us? Once you acquire from yourself from inside, there's nothing from outside can do anything. On the contrary, you will only become better and better, more compassionate and compassionate, more giving and sharing, more helpful, and you'll do whatever the intention of the creator is in you, through which wants to do. That's the purpose. Not you decide what and how it should be done. First, reach that spot, then you know what happens. Oh. So there's no randomness, there's no accidents. Everything is a coincidence, synchronicity, serendipity, symphony, homeostasis, harmony, magnetism, all around. May we acquire all good qualities of our life. Forgiveness, simplicity, stability, fearlessness, humbleness. May our body be strong and healthy, mind pure and enlightened, soul divine and superb. Through your blessings, may all our senses be enlightened. May our heart have compassion and sympathy, words be amiable and thoughtful of action, and may we have vision of love for entire creation. May we have complete education and wisdom, and our personality be virtuous and great. They exist amongst the poorest of the poor. May our lives be devoted and dedicated at your feet. क्षमा, सरलता, स्थिरता, निर्भरता, अहंकार, शून्यता, सब अच्छे गुण हमारे संपत्ति बने. हमारा शरीर स्वस्थ तथा परिपुष्ट हो, मन सूक्ष्म तथा उन्नत हो, आत्मा पवित्र सुंदर हो. आपके संस्पर्श से हमारी सारी शक्तियां विकसित हो, हमारे हृदय में दयाता, सहानुभूति हो, वाणी में मिठास हो, दृष्टि में प्यार हो, बुद्धि से ज्ञान से परिपूर्ण करें. हे दीनाथ दीनों के मन में विचरने वाले ईश्वर, आपके चन्नान बिंदियों में हमारा जीवन अर्पित हो. इसे अपनी सेवा में लेकर हमें कृतार्थ करें.